Man, listen, y'all. If it look different, I'm on my iPad. I ain't going live from the phone. But brother Darth Vader has blessed me once again. Oh my God, man. I just don't know what to say. Y'all got me speechless. My brother Darth Vader has once again donated to me. I was on shout out to I was over on Instagram checking out DI's them. They turning up. DI's is turning up. And I happen to check my phone. I see that money symbol. I said, wow, for real? Really? Wow, man. My brother, Darth Vader, once again, Darth Vader donated what? Day before yesterday, wasn't it? Day before yesterday? Something like that. Was it yesterday? What, man, thank you so much. What up though, Sean Scott? The brother has donated to me once again. Um, so I had to tap out of her live so I can go live to show um gratitude. So, you know, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Darth Vader. And thank you to everybody else that has donated. See, I'm trying to navigate it with this big ass iPad, and I'm so used to with my phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm so used to having my phone. I'm trying to stay in the middle of the view of the camera and stuff. But the quality of it look better, man. But you know what, man? Y'all don't touch my heart. Y'all don't touch my soul. And hey, I appreciate you. What up, though, Willie Beeman? Shout out to everybody. You feel me? Um, Thank you so much, Darth Vader, for that donation, man. That mean thank you for loving me, caring about me, man. Appreciate me, supporting me. You know what I'm saying? That's support. That's loyalty right there. Is what I'm trying to say. So I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And baby, we need to hit them special notes.
I done sung it so much, I'm tired of singing it the same way. So I'm about to do it different.
About to switch it up.
Gotta do something different.
Okay. Yeah, give him the special one. The special, like, I ain't know. Everybody was joking with me, talking about I almost turned into Ike Turner in the other video. What the hell?
I'm the real Ike.
Yeah, she's the real Ike. She's the real Ike. She's the real Ike.
No,
they trying to say I was about to turn into Ike Turner. No, y'all don't know like I know.
I'm not an abuser.
All right, baby. You gonna hit them special notes.
Let's see how I'm gonna do. Thank you for the donation.
Oh, man. Music to my ears. Oh, man, I tell y'all, brother, I cannot thank you enough. I appreciate you. Thank you, Darth Vader, for that Cash App donation, man. Y'all just been showing me so much love these last 72 hours, if not longer. I appreciate it. There you go, Darth Vader. There he is. He's in the building. Wait a minute, hold on. Can I bring it up, brother? See this iPad difference. Okay, there it is. There you go. There it is. There he is. I want to add him as a managing moderator. It don't mean you gotta stop what you're doing and jump on the live because I just want you to be a moderator. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it. Oh, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you, Darth Vader. I salute you, brother. Y'all been showing me mad, insane love, and I'm sending it right back at you. I want y'all to look out for the latest video that will be premiering tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. It's called "Think Like a Savage." It's deep. I want y'all to check it out. For those who are paid members of the channel. You got access to it now. All paid members get early access. As soon as I upload the video, y'all automatically get access to it and shit, you know. But I really do appreciate you. I cannot thank you enough. You know when you got people that's rocking with you and supporting you and being loyal to you and they just fuck with you, you know, that shit don't happen on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? That's a special kind of love right there. That's a special, you know, it's I can't even describe it. That's some Rego shit right there. It's Rego. It's Rego. You know, so I just appreciate it. And then when you get people that's willing, you know, donating their money out of their pockets, they hard earned money they can spend on a million other things, but they think about you. They think about you, and they send it to you, and it is I'm beyond, you know, I'm just beyond speechless. To it's surreal. You know what I'm saying? It's surreal. You know, so I just want to say I appreciate you. I'm gonna always stop what I'm in the middle of doing and gonna go live and show the gratitude. Baby, can I hear them notes one more time? Because you might have not been in here when you did it the first time. I liked how you switched it up, made it more smooth and made it more soulful. The thank you for the donation. Can we hear that one more time? Can you bless us one more time with your lovely, angelic, soulful voice?
Try to butter me
And
up.
I'm not no Ike Turner. I don't know where they got that joke from, but let's hear it, baby.
Thank you for the donation.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you kindly. I'm about to drop my email later tonight. We're gonna do that Gun Freak showcase, man. Email me y'all best Funky Town senders. You feel me? We gonna do another showcase that's coming soon. Um, man, I can't. This is righteous right here, man. This is God's work, God's plan. Uh, um, you know, if I see another year, we make it to 2024. Um, we blessed. You know, you feel me? We blessed. What up, though? Shout out to Georgia, ATL, Atlanta. Shout out. Um,
In Georgia.
huh?
Something happened at Walmart.
Something happened at Walmart in Georgia. Is it on the news, baby?
That's what he just said on your live.
It is. Where's the news?
No, he said it on your
What's
live.
going on? What's going on, brother?
You gotta read it.
I can't
You can't see it
right
on
now.
there?
Well, I'm still trying to navigate. What up, though, DJ Scrap? A shooting happened today at Walmart while people were late Christmas shopping. Oh fuck, man. Oh fuck, man. What up, though, Jason? What up, though, Cooking with Love, Love and More? What up, DJ Scrap, Darth Vader? You the man of the hour right now. Big Cam, Sean Scott, Righteous Allah. You know what, brother? Righteous Allah. People make mistakes, man, and everybody I feel like should have a second chance. You know, if you didn't have no violent, crazy ass, psycho ass crime or whatever, commit no violent ass, super violent ass psycho crime, man, I think everybody should have a second chance. So what I recommend, brother, look into your laws, get you a lawyer, get you one of them lawyers. They I forget what they call them, but they free. And look into it, because after so many years don't went by or whatnot, you know, you can usually get that shit expunged because I got a relative that got into some trouble back in the day, and he had a felony. And I don't know if he had a felony, but he got into some trouble, and he was able to get stuff expunged off his record. He got his life back on track, and he was legally, this here in Michigan, right here in Detroit. He was able to get his CPL, this concealed carry license. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Jason, for the super chat donation. I appreciate you, brother. So I would say look into the laws of getting your record expunged. And if you have to go through it, they might want money. I don't know, but it should be some type of way that you should be able to get it off. It depends on how long, how recent it was. Is they gonna make you go, jump through hurdles and loops to get it off or whatever? But get you a lawyer, get you one of them people. What they call them people, baby? They do stuff free. I forget what they call them, but look into it. And like I say, email me and I'll get in touch with my nephew and I'll see what steps he took. I'm not saying that Michigan is the same as whatever state that you in. It depends. It varies on the state. But I know here in Michigan, if you work at it and hard enough, you can get your shit expunged, especially if it wasn't a severe felony. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't nothing too crazy or anything, you can get your you can get your record cleared. You know what I'm saying? Once again, we got another super chat donation. This one is $19.99 from Expensive Paper. Brother, you blessed me the other day. Oh man, you see that, baby? Wow, baby, you gotta sing it one more time for Jason Ewan and because they just donated. Jason Ewan donated and Expensive Paper donated. So let's hit it. Let's hit it one more time, baby. One more time.
I wanna thank y'all for the donations.
Oh man, music to my soul. You hear me? Man, I love y'all. You feel me? I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now look, baby, I've been live for 15 minutes. Well, 12 minutes. And they don't donate me. They don't bless me with $21.99. Do you know for my video to make that kind of money for one video, and that's if YouTube monetize it. For me to get that kind of money, that video would have to get over 2,000 views. And here they don't bless me, and I only been live for only less than 15 minutes. And I don't got what usually would take a video to get over 2,000, views to get, And then for the most part, YouTube, because I do all that cussing and stuff, and especially if I'm showing firearms, YouTube automatically demonetizes, so I have to submit the video to be requested for a human being to watch it, and it's up to that human being to determine whether I get green lighted to get paid. But see, some of these people, these human reviewers, they anti-gun people. And so they may not like my language, or they may not like guns. And I've seen videos where I got demonetized, like that last video I did when I was I did a review for that red dot. I didn't have no firearms in that video. I didn't even curse. But guess what? They demonetized it, and I submitted the request for somebody to review it, for a human to review it, and guess what? They still decided to demonetize it. Now that's somebody that not only hated guns, but hated the accessories that go to the guns. I'm like, damn. So whenever you submit it, I'm so fucking known on YouTube, they automatically demonetize my video. If I'm sitting at a table and eating a bowl of ice cream and I upload that, and I'm not saying not one word, don't have no firearms in the video, they automatically giving me that yellow money symbol, because I guess they used to me, cussing and all that and shit, right? So I always have to submit my videos to be reviewed by a human being, But that's why one of the reasons why I appreciate God Freak Nation for doing what they do and rocking with me and supporting me. We got another donator. We got Shauna Uring. I believe she's married to Jason U. Hey, thank you, Shauna. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Baby, can we hear the magical notes again? Can we hear it for Shauna? Shauna donated to us.
Thank you for the donation.
Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to get used to this iPad. I had an iPad, but I never used it. It was from 2014. I bought it, and then my nephew hit me up. He had got a brand new one. This one from like 2022. And I'm like, hell yeah, for that price, I'm gonna buy that. So I'm gonna make sure that I put this one to use. You feel me? So I just wanna, I appreciate it. And oh, okay, what up though? Darth Vader just hit me up. Um oh man, nah, you ain't got to thank me, brother. You know, I thank you for being a moderator. You feel me? You know, I appreciate y'all. Just how much you probably would never know. But I really do. It means the world to me. And it ain't about the money. It ain't about the status. It's just about connecting with people, like-minded people, man. It's just a blessing to have the message just touch so many people and resonate, man. My biggest blessings come when I get, emails from people that I didn't even know that watched the channel, and they'd be like, because of you, I decided to go out and purchase my first firearm, because I don't want to take the chance of a savage running up in my home and causing doing harm to me. you know Savage means no good to you. So I get the greatest joy, the greatest pleasure, um when I get those type of emails, um from people saying, just because of watching the content on your channel. It makes me, it inspired me to go out and be savage ready, is what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't, how can I say this shit here is bigger than one man, bigger than one person. It's bigger than me. This channel, it's about us. It's about us uniting, man, for the the good of the world, man, because there's so much wickedness and so much evil out here in the world. And every day, man, when I'm hearing about somebody losing their life, somebody being murdered, just senseless, crime, man, via my TV, via my phone, my tablet, my police scanner app. It's always something going on. You know what I'm saying? Um, we got another donation, baby. Failed none. Shout out to you. We got another donation right here. Can we hit those special notes again?
Don't put me on there.
What? Ain't that nothing wrong with you? Why you camera shy? Why you being camera shy? Can you hit the notes, baby?
Thank you for the donation.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate every single one of y'all that that donated. I appreciate every single one of y'all that dropped in. Um, See, I'm trying to work. Oh, failed none. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I really do. I really do. I just wish you, every single one of y'all, to have a blessed, prosperous new year. And once again, I want to give a moment of silence for the people that didn't make it, man. You know, the people that did not make it. What up, those sanctuaries? I want to have a moment of silence for the people that didn't make it to see the uh, the new year. I want to have another moment of silence for the people who was cheated out of their life, the people who lost their life, man. Like the young brother that was killed yesterday by the police. I don't judge people, knock people for, they hustle. Everybody out here, trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock nobody for trying to live and trying to survive. When you apply for a job or try to get a job and you can't get one, especially if you don't fucked up and made mistakes in your past, they want to punish you because you got a felony on your record. So at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. Like my brother that was saying he want to get that he want to be able to get his concealed carry license, but he got a felony on this record, man. I applaud you for wanting to do the right thing. They shouldn't penalize people for making mistakes in the past. Everybody deserve a second chance. So I say it like this, brother. You know, I hope it work out for you and that you can get your license. But until then, stay righteous and do what you got to do to protect yourself, man. Like I always tell people, it's better to be judged by 12 than to be carried by 6. So don't let no fuck shit, knock you out of being able to protect your life and defend your life and defend your family because some fuck shit that they don't roll into law. You got every right. If somebody come up, run up in your house, to send they stinking asses to Funky Town. You understand? That's coming from me. I ain't no lawyer, nothing like that. But don't lay down and be a victim because of what these anti-gun motherfuckers or these strict motherfuckers don't want to give you a second chance because you made a fucking mistake at one point in your life. We all have. Shit, you'd be surprised about some of the dumb shit I did when I was younger. You know, when I was in my early fucking 20s and shit. I'm lucky to still be alive, my goddamn self. You feel me? So just stay righteous and be on that path, man. I applaud you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all. Thank you for the donation, man. A lot of people didn't ain't making it to see the new year. And hell, man, I might be speaking too fast my damn self. Shit. You know what I'm saying? We still got another week and a half to go or something like that. But I feel bad when I see anybody lose their life. Like the what I was touching on, the young brother yesterday. He died during a traffic stop. When they searched the car, his truck, they found weed and they found a Glock with a switch on it with the extended mag and all that, man. And obviously he wasn't no cop killer or nothing because he could have lit into them cops if he wanted to. But what he did, he tried to take off, and the cop jumped in the car with him and was trying to put the cop was putting his foot on the brakes, and he was just trying to get away because he knew he was in a fucked up situation because he had just got parole. You hear me? And they caught this guy with weed, and he had a fucking ghost gun with a fucking switch on it. You know what I'm saying? So I understand why he was trying to get away, but you need to understand, man. If you don't parole and you know, don't even be trying to drive no motherfucking car, let alone have a gun on you, especially with a fucking switch on it. So your choices and your decisions can come back and bite you in the ass. You understand? I, in my lifetime, man, I've known many drug dealers. You know what I'm saying? I had one that's even a relative, a cousin. You know what I'm saying? And some of the ones I knew was some of the most cool people that you can ever meet, man. They was just hustling, making, you know, I don't cast no judgment on nobody. I know it's detrimental to the community and all that and shit, but the ones that I knew, they wouldn't harm a motherfucking fly. Even though the shit that they put out there fucked up a lot of people's lives. So sometimes, man, when people in a desperate fucking situation and they don't know no other way and they tried the legal way, then guess what? They gonna get it however they can get it, and I ain't mad at them. I'm not gonna judge nobody or whatever. Who am I to judge? You know what I'm saying? And they do what they gotta do to survive. You feel me? You know, but uh uh a lot of them say if they can get out of it, they would. You feel me? So I'm just saying I don't like seeing nobody lose their fucking life, man. I really don't. Like my nephew that was tragically murdered. You know, I hate that he allowed himself to get drawn into a negative situation where he having words with multiple savages. That shit fucked me up. His brother, which is my nephew, the one that sold me the iPad today, man. And when we talked about it, it's like it hit me all over again. Like, man, I'm like, man, everything lined up to be fucked up that night, man. And I just wish they would have had security there to check people, to search people, and he'd still be here. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have that. And then I just wish my nephew would have had the wisdom to be like, you know what? I ain't even gonna let these motherfuckers, you know, get me out of character. I'm gonna keep it fucking moving. You know, all he was trying to do was make them savages leave, and they didn't leave. And when I watched the video, it was one savage. He was having words with one of the dudes. It was two brothers. We know that now, but he didn't know that at the time. And it was one that was off to the back, just watching. And I noticed he had his hand in his pocket clutching something. Savage had the gun, but he didn't pull his gun and shoot until my nephew pulled his. And I know why he did it, but he fucked up. Because when he pulled it, he did not use it. He was just trying to pull it because he felt some type of way. You got three people that you don't know tucking their chains and watching you and following you, and you telling them to leave. So in his head, let me show them motherfuckers, let me let them motherfuckers know I got a gun. Don't try me. And that was the mistake that cost him his life, man. You know, so I'm just so tired of the senseless violence. Senseless violence. What did he die for? He was 32 years old. You lost your life in a shitty ass hole in the wall hall that your sister threw, and they didn't have no fucking security. You know what I'm saying? So keep your head on a fucking swivel, man. When he went there to celebrate his sister's birthday, he did not know he would be murdered that night. You just never know. But it's how you conduct yourself. When you have your concealed carry license and you got your gun on you, that's what it's for. You don't let a motherfucker know. And when it's time for it to come out, you better use that motherfucker the right way. Not to just for show to let motherfuckers know you got a gun and shit. Because you setting yourself up to be a target, especially when you drop it down to your fucking side with your finger off the goddamn trigger. What the fuck was you thinking, nephew? But he paid for that shit. When he realized he fucked up, when that first bullet, followed by 6 more, hit him in the chest, he was like, I fucked up. He fucked up. But wasn't no coming back from that. Wasn't no coming back from that. And these motherfuckers that did this shit, they got off scot fucking free. Not one night in jail, got their gun back and everything, man. What can you say? As much as I love my nephew and how near and dear and how such a good dude he was, you turn the fucking tables and I got my brother and I see somebody pulling out their gun, I probably would have did the same thing. And I'm just keeping it 100 real with you. And it hurt me to say that shit. It really do. It hurt me. I've had guns pulled out on me, and it ain't a comfortable feeling. So I see things like I try to be fair, and I try, even though that's my blood nephew, I still try to be fair and, see things from both perspectives. But I still say that them savages, they still need to get it because they could have left. After they gunned him down, shot him in the chest 7 times, then they want to leave, wind up out of there like some bitches. But why couldn't they just leave when they was told to leave? That's my beef right there. That's my beef. For you to stay there after you were told repeatedly to leave, but instead of leaving, you tuck your chains in your shirt. And everybody know when a dude tuck his chain in, that means you ready to fight. So not only did you leave, but you following my nephew around in that hall. You following him, staring him down. So he pulled this gun to show y'all I'm armed, don't fuck with me. But where he fucked up, he assumed that they didn't have guns. You understand? That's where he fucked up at. He assumed, and then he having words with one, not even paying attention to the other 3 savages. You understand? It wasn't the one he was having words going back and forth with. It was that motherfucker, like I said before. If you ever find yourself in an encounter, in an altercation, and you got multiple motherfuckers, it ain't the motherfucker that you arguing with that's gonna get you, that's gonna get the drop on you. It's gonna be one of his homeboys. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be that motherfucker that's being real quiet, but watching you, and he at a distance, and you not suspecting him. It's gonna be him that's gonna get you. He gonna get the drop on you because you ain't gonna see that shit coming. If you ever in a situation like that, walk away if you can. It ain't worth it. But if you are and they got you cornered, you got to assume every one of them motherfuckers is armed. And if you pull it, let all them motherfuckers have it. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I would rather visit my nephew in prison than to visit him at the cemetery, because he put himself in a fucked up situation where, even though he pulled, what if he would have shot first? Guess what? He would have been in jail. But because he didn't, they shot, killed him, got away with it, claiming self-defense. No prosecutor want to take a case that they know they're going to lose. And we got to stand your ground here in Michigan. It's just a fucked up situation all the way around. You dig? And he lost his life. My nephew was a good, he wasn't perfect, but he was a good-hearted dude. He was a protector. If somebody was to, try to jump me or get the drop on me and my nephew around, he gonna have my back tenfold. I'm telling you, that's just the type of brother. That's the type of. He was a good dude. That's all I'm gonna say. Saint the realist, has donated in the super chat, baby. $9.99. He's donated. Can you hit them sweet tunes again, baby? Why you?
I want to thank you for the donation.
Thank you, Saint. Thank you, everybody that donated tonight, man. Saint, we got to go live soon. I know you hit me up saying you got an off date. I don't forget. I don't forget what that off date is, but we gonna link up. We gonna talk about some of everything, man. I really do enjoy your channel. You don't just talk about guns. You talk about sports, video games, all kind of interesting topics. That's why I fuck with you, man. Everybody in here, go check out Saint the Realist YouTube channel, man. He got some A1 content, and the brother keep it real. You know what I'm saying? He's a real, cool dude. If I fuck with him, he gotta be, he's a cool dude. Anytime when damn baby, my face looking fat than a motherfucker, and I'm gaining weight back. I know I lost a lot of weight when I was on, strict doctor's orders and shit, but look like my face don't get back fat and all that. Or maybe it's this damn iPad. I don't know. Huh?
It's the iPad.
It's the iPad. I hope. But anyway, thank you, Saint the Realist. Thank you, Darth Vader. Thank you, thank you, shit. Thank you, Shauna Ewing, Jason Ewing, Failed None. Thank you, Failed None. Thank you. Let me get back to it. Expensive Paper. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the donations. I appreciate it. I gotta go finish my drink. Saint the Realist, we gotta link up and go live. I'm gonna later on tonight. I'm gonna put the email up. I want y'all to send me y'all Funky Town senders, y'all best Funky Town senders. Me and my baby, we gonna do a showcase again, and we want to show off. We want to showcase y'all Funky Town senders. So I'm gonna set the date and the time, and we gonna make it happen. You feel me? And then I'm gonna download an app on this iPad so you can call in and tell me what's going on in y'all cities, in y'all towns, in y'all neck of the woods. What the savages have done. It was a savage raped the police in Chicago. A Gun Freak Nation member hit me up in my email saying that they even did a home invasion on a female cop, and went up in that woman's house or her apartment and raped her. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about the valuables no more. They coming in for you. They're coming in for you. Here in Detroit, we got the latest trend right now, the box-in carjackings, the robberies. You got a savage in the front driving, that savage in the back of you, and then the car in the front slam on the brakes, and the one in the back ram up against you. Then they all jump out with guns out. What can you do if some shit like that happened to you? That's been happening in the D a lot lately. It's done made the news. They call it the box in, where they trap you in with the cars and shit, man. So I'm going to talk about that in my next video. You got to think like a savage. You damn near got to become a fucking savage to fight against these savages. You got to damn near be like a fucking savage. Have that mentality. Because if you think like one, you know how them savages move. You just going to be more alert. You got to be savage on their asses. You got to turn the tables on their stinking asses. You feel me? So I'm going to touch base on that. The video going to premiere in the morning at 7 a.m. If you are a paid member, you can watch it right now. Any video I upload instantly going to be available. Instant access to the paid members. It's only like $3 a month. A lot of people been wanting to join, baby, but they can't find the join button. What the hell? Where's the join button on there? They say join. I couldn't find it my damn self. I see it when I go on my desktop. On my desktop computer, I can see it then. But on my mobile device, on my phone, I don't even see it on the damn iPad. What the hell? But anyway, y'all, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Take this moment and just be, you know, grateful that alive and you healthy. Even if you ain't healthy, you still alive. And if you got your loved ones nearby, give them a hug, tell them you love them, because tomorrow ain't promised to nobody, man. That really hurt me. I lost people that was near and dear to me. I lost my brother Rob. I lost him in August, and I lost my nephew Juan um, in on October the 1st. You know, and he is really hit different because his life was stolen. He lost his life over nothing. Over nothing. He lost his life because his so-called friend, this so-called friend, his, my nephew mom, which is my brother's, baby mom, because they were never married. That was his fiance. I call her sister-in-law, regardless. They took this dude in when he was young, and they basically raised him. So my nephew didn't see him like just a friend. He was like a brother. But they kind of, fell out because he found out that the so-called friend was trying to holler at his woman. You know what I'm saying? His baby mama, his woman, his I'm just putting it all out there. So they fell out briefly. So just when they was about to rekindle their friendship, that was the night that the shit went down. He invited these dudes, to his sister's birthday event that she rented out a hall, and shit went left, man. Number one, they didn't have security there. I'm not gonna step into no venue that don't have security. This is Detroit, so yeah, the responsibility, you got to be held responsible for your, that was some fucked up shit to not have security. I can understand family having guns on them concealed, but unknown people, strangers, they should have been searched. They should have been patted down. Just something so simple, and my nephew would still be here. Because I'm gonna tell you, if they would have left and they went out to their cars and tried to come back, my nephew would have knew what time it was. He would have knew they was up to no good and trying to come up in there with guns. You understand? But because there was no security, they was able to bring their guns in, and the so-called friend had to tell them that it wasn't no security there. How else would they know to be able to walk in with their guns? So you know what? He is on the run. The so-called friend, they looking for his ass. Because really it's all his fault for inviting them no good, dirty motherfuckers to that event. And then I'm gonna say it, whether certain family members on that side like it or not, it's the sister's fault too for not having fucking security there. Hell, I didn't even know it was a fucking party that night. You could have got me. I'm your uncle. I would have been there to pat motherfuckers down, and I would have been armed. Everything that could possibly go wrong went wrong that night, man. And it's just fucked up. It's fucked up. And for the life of me, I understand why he pulled his gun. But if you didn't have no intention on using it while you pulling your gun, it cost you your life. It's a story that need to be told. And it's hurtful and personal as it is. I got to tell it because I don't want nobody else to fall into that vortex and make the same mistake that cost my nephew his life. That's why I say, you know, people can get killed over the most senseless, most stupidest shit. You can get your life took over the most stupidest, dumbest shit because shit escalates over the most stupidest, dumbest shit because it's all about egos. You know, it's all about, especially if you got a woman, you know, not to lay blame on them, but sometimes a dude don't want to be, you know, he don't want to look like a punk in front of a woman that he's dating or whatever. Them savages that the so-called friend invited, they brought girls with them. So uh, it's some crazy shit, man. Um, I just wish I would have been there. Um, I would have did everything in my power to not even let it get that far. You know what I'm saying? I would have put my nephew aside and be like, "What the fuck is you doing? Don't let these, you know, these idiots get you out of character, and definitely don't pull your gun because if it don't get to that point, if you pull yours, I'm pulling mine. I would have took a bullet for my nephew because I know he would have did the same thing for me. But I would have did everything in my power to not even let it get to that point. I would have been like, fuck them niggas. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Nephew, come on out here, get you some fresh air. You know, it was so many chances for that shit to have not occurred to be avoided, man. But when you in an environment like that with people drinking, loud ass fucking music, I saw the video, loud fucking music, people drinking, probably smoking weed and all that and shit. Oh man, it's just a fucking recipe for disaster. What the fuck? And when you add the equation of no security, what the fuck was they thinking? And they got these unknown motherfuckers up in there. That's a recipe for destruction. That's a recipe for disaster. And my nephew got caught up in that shit. And it cost him his life. It cost him his life, man. And I love my nephew. We was very, very, very fucking close. We spent a lot of time together last summer because my old ass, you know, cars and shit breaking down, my truck, my Cadillac, you know, and he was over here every day fixing them, putting hub bearings on them, you know, ball joints on them. You know, when I got pulled over by the police back in damn, was that July? I believe it was June or July, and they gave me a citation because my brake, I didn't even know the motherfucking brake light was out, but they flicked me, gave me a citation. Nephew came, took care of all that, even fixed the light that go across the trunk, because the light on the trunk didn't never work from the beginning, but he fixed that. You know, he was good with his hands. That's why we called him the jack of all trades. And if he saw anybody getting bullied or, you know, he would step in. You know, it was a I remember the day when my niece had a crazy ass boyfriend that was putting hands on her, and he happened to be over there and he saw that shit. He whooped that nigga's ass, beat his ass for putting his hands on his cousin. He was that type of dude, man. You know, he was a protector. You know, and I don't know what the fuck happened that night. How they ended up, I don't heard so many different stories how it happened, but regardless of what it was, the shit was stupid and just stupid and dumb. And a lot of people get killed over something so senseless, man. And that's why I say just walk the fuck away. It don't make you no punk. It don't make you scary. It makes you the smarter person because it ain't worth you throwing your life away, going to prison, or going to the cemetery on some fuck shit that don't really fucking matter at the end of the day. My nephew's life mattered. He was loved by everybody that knew him. And to go out like that and they get off scot-free, that shit ain't right. You know, I understand. I just hate the situation got to that fucking point, man. You know, I hate it got to that point. And I ain't mad at nobody if they plan and get back. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. I wouldn't be mad if they went after that motherfucker. They know who he is, know how he look, know his name, know what type of car he drive and everything, you know. So if somebody get that motherfucker on down the line, you think I'm gonna cry over this shit? I might be celebrating. Cause that shit hurt me right here. My nephew, man. When his father died, which is my brother, they looked up to me. They watched my content. You know what I'm saying? The YouTube channel. You feel me? So you know, well, you know, I don't like to say too much, you know, because I don't know who watching. But people feel some type of way, you know, to take somebody life that was so loved, man, and you know, people, you know, if it be some get back, then it be some get back. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more to it. You know, I want to talk about it, but right now ain't the time to talk about it. You know, but the from what I hear, the killer been watching my fucking YouTube channels and been on my fucking Facebook. He know who I am because somebody in my family, when this shit first popped off, they did some, you know, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. My brother did some stupid, dumb shit. And I really don't fuck with my own blood brother like that because the reason why he do dumb shit, he'll push you up in drama. When my nephew got killed, this motherfucker, I don't know how he found the killer's Facebook or Instagram or whatever, but my dumbass brother went and contacted him using his Facebook with his name, everything. No, dig this, y'all. When my nephew got killed, everybody changed their profile pictures to my nephew. That's what I'm using right now. That picture, that ain't me. Y'all know that ain't me. That's my nephew. So everybody did that on Facebook. Everybody did it on Instagram. I did it on my YouTube. I did it on my Instagram. I did it on my Facebook, right? So my dumb ass brother, some kind of way he found the shooter, the killer, right? He threatened them. Even went as far as threatening to do stuff to family members, which that's out of pocket. I wouldn't want to do no harm to nobody's family, innocent family member that didn't have shit to do with it. If I'm gonna do something, it'd be the motherfucker that pulled the trigger. But this my brother, my blood brother, who I don't fuck with, went and made threats with his fucking Facebook. So when the killer saw that shit, he backtracked just like how my brother found him. He backtracked and found him. And guess what? When the killer went to my brother's Facebook, guess who he saw? He saw everybody that was family to him. You did? He saw everybody. So he followed the crumbs. So when he said, "Oh, a Terry," okay, because I had changed my picture, you know, Eddie. We got the same, my brother Eddie. We got the same last name, but then we changed all our profile pictures to my nephew, right? So once he went to my brother's page, he saw me, and when he went to my page, guess what he saw? All my guns. You know, I post pictures of my guns. I'm proud of my guns. So if something was to happen to him in the future, whether it's related to somebody doing some get back or some fuck shit the killer done done and ain't got nothing to do with us, guess who the police and guess who his family gonna think has something to do with it? Just because he saw my guns. You feel me? You get where I'm coming from? So somebody else in the family went on the killer's page on the Instagram, on the Facebook, right? It wasn't my brother this time. I think it was my nephew's sister. But she was smart enough to create a fake profile with a fake picture, right? So the killer responds and say, "Is this Eddie?" Which is my brother that did that dumb shit. The killer gonna respond. He messaged her. He was like, "Is this Eddie or is this Terry?" You know, my name is Terry, right? So obviously he been watching my YouTube channels. He been on my Facebook. So if it be some get back, I wouldn't be surprised by them going on my Facebook, on my YouTube, on my Instagram, and saying all the guns that I have in my collection. They're gonna automatically assume I had something to do with it because I'm the only one that got mad, crazy ass guns like that, right? So if you notice in the last couple of weeks, I've been getting on some of my subscribers for asking me personal questions like, what kind of car do I drive? Do you have body armor? That's none of y'all business. And why you being weird asking me personal questions like that? And that's why I had to get in their ass and be like, don't ask me nothing like that no more, because I might be in a situation where somebody might want to do, get back at them motherfuckers. And just like people can be found, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, I'm not scared. I kind of hope they do get the motherfucker back. And I don't mind them thinking I had something to do with it. Because I'm always getting my motherfucking head on a motherfucking swivel. I'm ready. But on that note, I'm not invincible. So yeah. So when somebody asks me, well, T, what kind of car you driving? T, why would I want to announce that I got body armor? So the killer know to aim for my fucking head instead of my chest, like he did my nephew. So it's situations to this. You understand? It's situations to this. So I'm really living that fucking life right now. I'm living that life. And I have a family. I would never, trust me, I would never, I love my nephew. I just wish I was there that night. But ain't nothing gonna bring my nephew back for the mistake that he made, pulling that gun first and not using it. You understand? I love my girlfriend. I love my son. And I love my disabled brother that I take care of. What the fuck I look like going out there and trying to take out somebody so I can lose my freedom and lose my family. I would never do that, but I understand if somebody else wanted to do that. But because of the stupid, dumb shit that my brother did, they gonna automatically assume I had something to do with it or I did it because they see all of the guns I got, which I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I really don't give a fuck. You can try me if you want, but I always keep my motherfucking head on a swivel. And if I do have a motherfucking bulletproof vest or an armored vest or whatever, you would never fucking know. So don't ask me no personal weirdo type shit like that no more. Don't ask me what the fuck type of car that I have. You know what I'm saying? That I'm driving. I know I mentioned it earlier, but it don't fucking matter. I got more than one, god damn it. But anyway, man, the shit is deep. The shit is unfortunate. But shit like this, it happens every day, man, in the city. It happens every day all over the fucking world. You feel me? And it's one thing, man, a lot of people like to be like, rest in peace. My nephew ain't resting in peace, man. He died on some stupid, dumb shit. And the killer didn't spend not one night in jail, man. So I can never say rest in peace to my nephew because he did not get justice. He didn't get justice, man. And I understand why a person will pull a gun if they see somebody else pull a gun. I can't be mad at that savage for what he did, but what I am mad at is why couldn't you just simply get the fuck on when you was told to leave? Instead of you leaving, why come you antagonize my nephew by following him? When my nephew would go to another part of the hall, guess what? They followed him. 4 of them. 2 of them was brothers. And he's constantly telling, his friend, hey man, Dominique, your homies, your boys, they got to go. Them niggas got to go. They got to go. And they would not go. So when they walking up on him, he pulled his gun, dropped it to the side, finger. I saw the video. Finger wasn't even on the trigger. He was just trying, in his mind, all right, they tucking their chains in. They tucking their chains in. When the nigga tuck his chain in, he don't want that chain to get snatched or damaged. That nigga, that letting you know, when you see some niggas tucking their chains in, that only mean one thing. They getting ready to fight. They getting ready to throw these. But see, he saw that, and in his mind, let me let them niggas know I got a gun. Don't try me. And that's where he fucked up at. He put himself in a situation where he was gonna be fucked regardless. Because if he would have shot one of them motherfuckers first, guess who would be in jail right now? But when he pulled that gun, he took it to the ultimate escalation. And that gave them, he opened it. When he pulled that gun, he opened it up to them to pull theirs. And when they pulled theirs, when the killer pulled his, the shooter pulled his, he used it, man. I'm like, goddamn, nephew, what the fuck was you thinking, man? You wasn't even, man, I don't even know what was going through his mind. But I know that when that first bullet hit him, he was too late. He couldn't take that shit back, man. And he lost his life right there in front of his mother, right there in front of his sister, in front of his family. He was killed right there at his sister's, which is my niece, birthday event. Then I got my brother doing stupid shit. I understand emotions is high, but my brother don't even own a fucking gun. He's a fucking former felon too that did time in the penitentiary. So he don't have a fucking gun. So why the fuck is you threatening somebody? What the fuck you gonna shoot him with, your fucking finger? You gonna shoot him with their finger? Doing that dumb fucking shit. And don't you see why I don't fuck with you? Because now you bringing attention to everybody else. And they really zeroed in on me when they went over to my page and saw pictures and pictures and pictures of my Funky Town senders. So when people see you and they see guns, they assume shit. They formulate shit in their head and be like, okay, why do you think that motherfucking brought my name up when my niece went over on this page and was scooping and spying on him? So I wouldn't be, look, they know, police told them the dude's name. They saw the dude. They got the dude on video because when at the night of the murder, everybody with their phones filming, everybody partying. So he's clearly, I know exactly how he looked. Then they found his Instagram, they found his Facebook, and they found his he had Facebook and Instagram pictures of him clearly. And by the way, them motherfuckers living their everyday life. They partying, they eating shrimp, eating lamb chops, like it ain't never happened. They living their best life. So a lot of people is fucking pissed the fuck off. So if it do be some get back, I'm really gonna be, man. I'm really gonna have my head on. I keep my head on a swivel, but if I hear about that motherfucker, some get back being done, they gonna automatically be thinking I had something to do with it or that I did it. because of the guns I got. You feel me? But what they don't know is I'm an honest man. All my guns are legal. I have my CPL license. You know what I'm saying? What make you think I want to do something stupid and lose my rights to own a gun and lose my freedom? You know what I'm saying? I'm bigger than that. I don't stoop to that ghetto hood ass shit. I got too much to fucking lose, man. You understand? I'm 50 years old. I got a family I gotta support and be there for. I enjoy my fucking freedom, but I sure wouldn't mind if they did get that motherfucker back. I don't give a fuck if they think I had something to do with it. I don't give two fucks. You know, street justice is fucking street justice. Yeah, I said it. You know, but there was some dumb, ignorant ass shit that my brother did. And that's why I don't fuck with certain family members. They go for certain cousins and all that shit. I'm just keeping it 100% real with y'all, man. So, you know, a lot of people's like, well, T, why you going in so hard on people asking you what type of car you driving? Did you get, you got all them guns, high, but you ain't got no bulletproof vest? That's none of your damn business. Because I don't know who watching me. The killer might be watching me right now. Because my YouTube videos, I share on my Facebook. I share them on my Instagram. You know, everything is all connected, man. You know, social media is a motherfucker. You feel me? But you better believe, man, um, I stay savage ready. You know what I'm saying? If anything, motherfucker, you know if you coming for me, you better have a motherfucking army. The artillery that I have, shit, I wish a motherfucker would. You did? I ain't scared of no motherfucker. And motherfucker, you know what? I'm not no killer, but I'll become one if you trying to kill me. And it's just that motherfucking simple. You dig? But anyway, man, Darth Vader, thank you. Thank you to everybody that's in here that donated, man. I got personal with y'all tonight, man. You know, I live a private life, but y'all like fam to me. You feel me? Y'all like fucking family to me. So, you know, some of y'all I fuck with over my own blood family. And that's kind of sad, man. But when people be full of drama and trying to push you up and all kind of bullshit, I gotta protect my happiness, man. I gotta protect my peace. You know, if you ain't living in peace, man, then what the fuck you living in hell? If you don't have peace in your life, you know, I'm humble. I'm living in a nice home and all that. I got a roof over my head. But what I love the most is peace. I don't like all that drama. And if you, every time I'm near you or around you, it's always some fuck shit going on or some drama you trying to get me pushed up in and just some toxic shit, you know, some negative shit, I gotta cut you loose. And I don't give a fuck who you are. I can't let nobody steal my happiness, steal my peace, steal my joy, man. Whether you blood or not, I can't deal with that shit. Nah. It's a lot of miserable people. And you know what they say. Miserable people. Misery loves company. You could be miserable by your damn self. You know, I'm not doing that shit, you know. But Godfrey Nation, look, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. Saint the realest. We gotta do that live soon. You hear me? I'm about to jump off. Thank everybody for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all from the bottom of my heart, man. Godfrey Nation, listen. Y'all stay armed. Stay responsible with your firearms. Stay righteous. And be ready to send a stinking ass savage to Funky Town. You feel me? So, yeah. Never let the devil steal your joy. Whether it's family or no family, your happiness gotta always come first. Don't let nobody bog you down with they fucking issues, with they fucking problems. It ain't your fault. Everybody, and I'm not, trying to sit on a high horse and preach and sit in judgment and nothing like that. But if I didn't have shit to do with it, your bad decisions, bad choices you made in your life, how dare you try to make that into my problem? You understand? I feel like everybody don't make they mistakes and they fuck ups and shit. But you got a chance to redeem yourself, redeem your life, and just get right. You know what I'm saying? But if you keep on doing it and then you trying to press those issues off on somebody else, off on me, I'm not having that shit. I don't. I look out for people and do whatever I can to help you. Tell them, baby. I'll give a person my last fucking dollar if I know they really truly need it. Don't every time when we be going somewhere and we go to the gas station and there be people out there panhandling and all that stuff, don't I always empty everything I got? I collect, change and all that stuff. It might be $5, $6, $8, $10, more than that. And I say, hey man, pull out both of your hands. I'm about to load you up. I do that every single time. And then they be offering to pump my gas. I said, nah, you ain't got to pump my gas. And then on top of it, when I fill both of their hands up with all that change, I still gonna throw them a few dollars. Like actual dollar bills and shit. $5. And it ain't just quarters and nickels and shit. They be happy as fuck to get that. And I don't want nothing else in return. It's just that you pay it forward and you look out for people. It ain't a big deal, but it's better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's better than nothing. I try to look out. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but when you dealing with certain people and they just you know they kill your happiness and shit, just the negative energy and the vibes, and they pushing you up and all kind of drama and in the middle of your bullshit that time. Remember that time I told you about what my brother had me to do? Eddie, he had me to call his ex and say something to her or whatever. I forget what it was. And she ended up, because he told me to do it, I did it. And she ended up, cussing me out, getting mad at me. And then what he do? He blame it on me. I said, how you gonna get mad at me and blame it on me when you the one that told me to do it? And I knew right then and there that I couldn't fuck with him no more. That I'm not gonna get involved in none of his fuck shit, none of his fuckery, and I just had to cut him off. See, I still love him with all my heart. I'll take a bullet for my brother, but you can love from a distance. You can love from afar. And I can give you so many, many, many chances, but once you burn that fucking bridge, man, shit, fuck that. My happiness, at some point, your happiness got to come first. Because people will fucking drain you. People will bring you under. If they sinking, if they drowning, you got to I know it sounds harsh, but you got to get the fuck out of there before they pull you under too. It's just that fucking simple. It's just that simple. But anyway, man, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Look, y'all done super chatted me $53.96, man. YouTube gonna get 30% of that. But I don't mind. I'm using their platform, so I don't mind. I thank each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for hitting up them cash apps. Just thank you for just watching the content, man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for just being there. We gotta play some Jeopardy later tonight, baby. I'm gonna beat you again. We got this. It's a game called Online Jeopardy. Anybody can download it on their phone, on their tablets, on their iPad. And it's like what is it, like a quiz game where it's like Jeopardy, like the game.
On TV,
yeah, it's like the Jeopardy that be on TV. I I ain't bragging or nothing, but I had how many times I beat you? How many times I won? 3 times. And how many times did we play?
3.
So I don't beat you all 3 times.
You got lucky.
Nah, there ain't no luck, y'all. I don't won 3 times. Yeah. But we gonna play again later tonight. We gonna play Jeopardy. That's what I love to do. And then I probably gonna jump on my Far Cry 6. Oh man. If y'all into video games, they got Far Cry 6 for $15. I played the trial. What it is, it's an island with a fucked up dictator on there, right? So what you do is you start your own guerrilla force to try to take down the dictator and overthrow him. And man, oh man, the missions on that game is crazy, man. I'm hooked on it. What's up with pistol braces? You all good, brother? You can put your. I never took mine off, but if you did, you can put it back on. It's been a nationwide injunction, so the ATF they can't do shit, and they trying to appeal it, but guess what? They trying to appeal it to the same court that said that it was unlawful and unjust in the first place. So you good with your braces. And I had the ATF come to my house back in the summer because one of the guns that I sold to a gun shop, um, they sold it to somebody, and the person that the gun shop sold it to, it got stolen. So the ATF came to my house to interview me because I was the original owner of the house. And that's when they told me out of their own mouth that pistol brace rule was some stupid, dumb bullshit, and that they didn't like it themselves. See, what a lot of people don't know is that the street level ATF, they just like anybody else, man. They work in the streets. They just like anybody else. They not the higher ups. The higher ups, the one that take their orders from President Biden, them the ones that's the assholes. But the regular street levels, the ones that's on the street, they cool than the motherfucker. I had 2 ATF agents down in my living room cracking jokes, saying that the pistol brace band was all fucked up and all that and shit. And I'm showing them pictures of all my guns, my fucking Thompson, and all the motherfuckers had braces on there, and they was cool than the motherfucker. They was like, T, we watch your channel, you got a badass collection, we enjoy your content. They was cool as hell. Even let me know that the Detroit police retrieved my gun that got stolen from me back in, what was it, baby, 2018? I had a gun that got stolen out of my car back in 2018. They even told me that the police got it in a traffic stop, and I'm gonna eventually get that gun back. They gotta hold it as evidence because it's the person that got caught with it, the savage that got caught with it. He's fighting the charge. So they go. He decided not to make a plea deal, and they gonna go to trial with it. Now the detective told me that if he makes some type of plea deal, I could get my gun basically right away. But if he decides to fight it, no, if he get convicted, he said if he make a plea deal, I can get my gun right away. But if he gets convicted, I gotta wait a whole nother year. And that's because they said that the savage, if he get convicted, he might want to appeal it. So that's why they got to hold on to the gun for a whole nother year, because he can appeal it, and they need that gun to be evidence. So I'm gonna tell y'all the gun that got stolen from me. It's a Canic TP9. It was when they first came out. I remember when I bought it. I think it was like back in 2018. I got it on Sweetest Day. Back in 2018, I still got the paperwork and everything, man. So they eventually, I can wait it out for a whole nother year. You gonna give me my shit? That's my gun. You dig? I ain't gonna, it got stolen from me when I was helping you take the groceries up, right? And I had the gun in my car, and I was just gone for 2 seconds, and a motherfucking crackhead took it that goddamn fast, man. But see, that was before I was T-electric. That's when I was naive electric. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even had my YouTube gun channel back in, what was it, 2018 when that happened? Yeah, I think it was 2018. No, that was way before 2018. That was like 2017, wasn't it? Or 2018? 2018. I didn't have that YouTube channel. My God Freak Nation wasn't even in existence back in 2018. Yeah. I would never do no stupid shit like that. Not even leave one of my guns in my car alone for 5 seconds nowadays, but I'm gonna get the shit back. You feel me? But anyway, God Freak Nation, I love y'all, man. I'm about to jump off. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you everybody for them donations. We're gonna have the gun showcase video coming up. Me and Saint the Realist, we're gonna do a live together. And keep your head on the swivel and prayers for everybody, man. And a moment of silence once again for everybody that didn't make it. I miss your brother too. She lost her brother in October 2022. And then I lost my brother Rob August of this year, and I lost my nephew in October 1st. So I miss him every day. But losing my nephew, it stings a little bit harder because he's supposed to be here. He didn't die; he was murdered. Tragically, murdered. So yeah, it's tough, man. And like I say, if it be get back, then let it be. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if they do think it's me. Shit. I'm ready. I'm savage ready up in this motherfucker. You feel me? But anyway, man, I'm about to jump off. I love this fucking iPad, man. I love this motherfucker right here. A big ass 10.5-inch iPad, one of the new ones. You feel me? I got 2 iPads. I gave my old one to my son. You know what I'm saying? The one from 2014. It's still good though. But this one's just a little bit more faster. The camera, I mean, to me, the quality of the camera is about the same. But I'm gonna start using this to edit my videos and go live. When me and you go live, it probably won't be on my desktop. It'll probably be on this iPad here. I just gotta download StreamYard to it. But anyway, y'all, I'm about to jump off and jump on this motherfucking game. You hear me? So I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. God Freak Nation, I salute y'all, man. Blessings. Love y'all. Stay up, everybody. God Freak Nation, salute.